Welcome to the new HOPWA Consolidated APR CAPER Grantee Performance Report e-tutorial. This video is for all HOPWA formula and competitive grantees. It will demonstrate how to complete the grantee portion of the HOPWA Consolidated APR CAPER or the Grantee Performance Report. Only HOPWA grantees need to complete this part of the report and should view this video. HOPWA grantees are those nonprofit or governmental organizations that directly receive awards from HUD. If you are a project sponsor, that is, an organization that is contracted by a HOPWA grantee to provide HOPWA services, you can skip ahead to the e-tutorials on completing the Provider Performance Report. Note: if you are a HOPWA grantee who provides any direct eligible HOPWA activities yourself, you will complete both workbooks. When you open your customized Grantee Performance Report, you will see 7 tabs, including the Report Cover and Instructions tab. Of these tabs, you'll want to be sure to review the Identification tab and complete the Grantee, Contact, and Narrative tabs. If you have stewardship units, complete the Stewardship tab as well. Before we walk through how to complete each tab, let's go over a couple of housekeeping notes regarding the report. Please be sure to only open, complete, and submit the workbook in Excel, exactly as you receive it from HUD TA providers. Do not save or submit the workbook in any other format, like Word or PDF, as your submission will not be processed. When completing each tab, enter text in text fields and numbers in number fields only. Number fields can be easily identified, as they will all be pre-populated with zeros. The file name should remain unchanged, as the numbers in it contain unique identifiers for your organization. If you need to save the file with a different name, please only add to the end of the file name, but before the .xlsx suffix. Let's look at each tab now. The first tab you will see when you open the Grantee Performance Report is the Cover tab. This tab has information on the reporting burden, the purpose of the form, submission requirements, and definitions. If you have completed a HOPWA APR or CAPER in the past, you will recognize most of this information from the cover of those forms. The next tab in the Grantee Performance Report is the Instructions tab. Read over this tab before you begin, and refer back to it as often as you need for written guidance on the completion of this form and submission instructions. Next, we move to the Identification tab. This tab lists your organization name and all sponsors HUD has associated with your program. Please review it carefully for accuracy. If any information is incorrect, email hopwareports@hud.gov. Note: please do not change information on this tab directly, as doing so could affect the processing of your report. Moving on, we come to the Grantee Information Summary tab. On this tab, complete all fields in column B with applicable information for your organization. Note the headers in column A that indicate some questions which are for competitive grantees only, and some that are for all grantees. Next, we come to the Contact Information tab. Please complete all sections of this tab that are applicable for your organization. Some sections, such as Authorizing Official, IDIS Contact, and Primary Program Contact, are relevant for all grantees and must always be completed. However, if your program does not use HMIS, have a secondary program contact, or deliver HOPWA services directly, it is okay not to answer those question sections. Simply leave them blank. Next, you will open the Narrative tab. On this tab, simply read through the narrative questions and prompts on the left and provide your response to those on the right. Each response can be a maximum of 4,000 characters long. This is about 8 paragraphs or 1.5 pages of text, single-spaced. The far right column tracks the character count and displays it as you type. The last tab in the workbook is the Stewardship tab. This tab should only be completed if your grantee organization had stewardship units during the operating year you are reporting on. If you did not have any stewardship units, simply leave this entire tab blank. For additional details and instructions on how to complete the Grantee Performance Report, reference the Instructions tab of the report itself and the HOPWA Consolidated APR CAPER User Manual. If grantees have any questions on the new Consolidated APR CAPER or submission process, they should submit questions to the HOPWA Ask a Question AAQ desk. Thank you for watching.